He won against Shyam Sundar from India. D4. D4 Liem G6. First time we are watching Shanglei Lu how he's bishop f4. This is some tricky blitz ideas. Bishop g7 e3. Maybe d6 with e5 idea. d6. d6. What else? d6. d6. Knight f3. Knight f3. Okay. Knight d7 with e5. Why not? After, yes, first two rounds was not so difficult for knight f6 h3. This is typical reti position in the first hand. This is some reti opening for black playing by white with one tempo. Bishop e2. What about c5, b6? So many ideas. c5, c3, bishop e6, c5, c3, queen b6. Position and very, yes, all okay, very so many times appear in chess practice. So c5, queen b6, here is one move, another move, bishop e6. So round 3, Chinese player won against Evgeny Tomashevsky, after won against Shahryar Mamedyarov, lost against Nakamura, won against Dreyev, Svidler and Carlsen. 3 games in a row. b6, b6, bishop b7 is a4, yes. 1 minute lost this Shanglei Lu in well-known position. What to a6 most probably. Knight c6, very smooth also. Knight c6, black plan is knight c6. Now bishop h2, prophylactic move against e5. Knight will go on d2, maybe after e5 on c4, and e d6 became weak. Now d5, he intend rook c8. Maybe he is waiting for knight d2 to play d5. Knight d2, d5, but bishop h2 became very strong after this move. What now? Knight e5 and e5 idea. a5 idea. So looks white is better now. Knight d7. Take on c6 and a5, e5. Knight d7. Okay, knight c6, a5, why not? 1 minute 25 against 2. Big handicap gave Shanglei Lu, China's player. What? Okay, a5, say a, say b, just a4, a4 he played. Bishop b5, decision. Interesting decision. e5. But maybe no need to play. e5. Fighting for center. Maybe bishop b5. I not appreciate bishop b5 move. Bishop take, knight c6. Need to play knight f3. Will meet by c and e4. Knight b3. Knight b3 with... Need to play a5 somehow. Maybe knight b3, but not place it well. Knight e4. Sharp. Very sharp and nice idea. But what about normal? If d take e4, d5 and knight take e4. With passed pawn, but after e5, maybe knight d6. So... d take e4 maybe not right move. What about, okay, e take d4, same. So 52 seconds for Shanglei Lu. Time is running. He is 1 minute down. 1 minute less than his opponent. What to play, not easy to find. Knight f6 maybe. Take on e5, d5, rook c7. Yes, important to prevent f5. But still knight d6 maybe I can play. Also d6 and queen d5 check. Knight d2 not like too much. Knight f6. c4. What about d6 now and knight takes c4? Queen e2. Queen e2. Solid move. Queen c8. Should sacrifice maybe pawn somehow. Dangerous position. Knight f6. Bishop take. Queen c8. Yes. What else? Queen c8. d5. Passed pawn, but can become also weak. Rook f d1. 22 seconds. Shanglei. Lu. Knight f3 move maybe. Knight, rook c5, attacking pawn, how to defend, e4, knight f3, e4, queen h1, he wants what he wants, maybe to meet e4 by f3 move, rook e8, yes, some prevention, rook maybe king h8, also remove king, yes, knight f6 now. Bishop g1, rook take d5, queen takes knight takes e4. Knight d6, I want to jump. Oh, knight h5 threat. Knight g3, bishop f2. 9 seconds, 9 seconds, 10 seconds for Shanglei Lu. 8 seconds, rook d8, he will intend to play now. Rook take d1, rook take d1, 6 seconds, 5, 7 seconds. With 2 seconds increment. Knight d6 working or not? Queen c6, maybe not. Okay, he has time. Vietnamian world champion, he has time. What about some need to make some unexpected move? King h8 must pro h5, yes, right. To remove king luft on h7 need. Bishop g5. Bishop g5 now. Rook d7, rook d7, most probably rook d3, rook d3, e4, I will need. Queen e1, yes, against e4, prevention. So e4, e4 is coming, how to play. 5 seconds against 45, knight e3, knight take e3, bishop take e3, queen d8, take. Looks now equal position. Yes, 6 seconds against 40. Queen d2. Maybe taken. King f7, king e6. Why not? Very fast. This plate. King d a6. Very passive plate. China. Vietnamian player now. Maybe all difficult here. a5 is this move. Against chess rules, yes, bishop c5, but maybe enough for draw, but very dangerous to put all pawns on black squares. So, what about g4? Okay, he's waiting. g4 maybe need time to create some threats by g4. Maybe I draw agree. So, game. Draw agree, and Shanglei Lu remain leader of this tournament. Board 2, Georg Mayer against Hikaru Nakamura. Looks draw position, dead draw, but Hikaru Nakamura is big fighter. Bishop a4. What to play? King f6, yes, bishop d3. Looking for some ideas. Bishop c7, knight d5. What about knight f6? Okay, no need. No need. Looks draw. Very difficult to improve position. Some symmetrical position. I don't know who. Absolutely symmetrical. Position knight takes c7. Again, strange decision for Nakamura. I don't guess. Maybe his hope to catch h5 pawn. How to keep knight c6. Knight need to go. I understand what he will play. Maybe knight, not knight d8. And knight f7 was my idea with g5. And if h5, knight h6. Now Hikaru Nakamura Knight d3. Knight f4. Bishop f3. Knight d3. King b6. King b6. King b6. Knight f4. King d7, bishop g4, king d6, king. Yes, maybe better was my idea. Oh, h5 and h5. Take better now. Better, Georg Meyer. Knight e3, bishop e2. How to win? Maybe go back by king. Yes, not back. King e8. Hikaru Nakamura by seconds boss played. But how to activate? Knight a2, king e8, knight b4. Who playing for win? Here, bishop d3, knight d4, king d8, knight e6, knight g5, knight f3, draw. Draw, okay, all games ended. Looks no. Daniil Dubov, young Russian player, playing against Luke Van Veli, lion, Dutch lion, old Dutch lion, pound down, but for Van Veli I don't believe it will be difficult to make draw in this position. Luke Van Veli, very experienced player. Yes, king f5. Rook d5, not allow king to go anywhere. Maybe try to play king g5. King f2, Luke Van Veli. Oh, what time? 8 seconds against slightly better Dubov, but by time. But Luke Van Veli is fighting. How many points? Board 7, 4.5 points before was from 6, and now board maybe 5.5 points. Look, Van Veli and Daniil Dubov. King f5, rook f8, check, rook e8, professional defense, check, rook f7, rook e8, king f5, king f2, king f2, king f2, rook king f1. Rook a5, king a2, king g5, Daniil Dubov go ahead. Check. King f2, check, king f1, king h4. Yes, this I suggested this idea before. Look, Van Veli cut black king now. Yes, draw is now is rook g7, rook g4. Look, Van Veli. Oh, rook Van Veli, king f2, check, king f1. 17 seconds for Luke Van Veli. With cutting king, no. Rooks, king a2. Rook g8, Luke Van Veli. Now, checkmate was threat after rook h8. Rook h2, what about rook g5? Check, okay, need give one more check, and what, king h, okay, what about rook g8? This position we saw already, so repetition, and